Hi, everybody. It's Livy with the Brunch Ladies of Conshy Consignment, and welcome. This is episode 15. I can't even believe that. It is just me. There is only one brunch lady today. And so Molly had a little bit of a family emergency on her way back from Miami and had to pack up, and everything is going to be fine, but just keep her in your thoughts and prayers, and I'm going to do the same. And well, welcome to Brunch Ladies. The show is going on. Have my cocktail here. Well, it's not really, it's more of a mocktail. It's just blended up watermelon and strawberries with a nice little garnish in case Nick watches this, Molly's husband, so he's not too disappointed in my presentation, because sometimes my presentation is a little lacking compared to his. He makes some really fun drinks for us brunch ladies. Um, let's see. Wow, what a good week we had. It was definitely interesting, definitely busy. As you know, we're always quite busy here at Conshy Consignment. So we got a lot to go over and talk about. So, where to start? Well, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Hope you're having a great day. Um, I know that I have a great dad. I'm very blessed and very excited that today I got to publish on YouTube a video, and it was something my dad had been working on, and it's called Grampy's Giving Tree. So his portion of Conshy Consignment is, we call it Grampy's Garage, and he makes certain things. He's always been very into salvage. He has bricks for sale, which we're probably going to do a whole episode on these bricks and the story behind them because it's fascinating. So my dad got to release today Grampy's Giving Tree, and it just shows um, how this all came about. So they live in the country, and they have this beautiful great white oak on their property that's in April of 2019 fell and crushed my father's plowing vehicle, but nobody was hurt, just the vehicle. So, that's a good thing. And kind of what he did and the process with this white oak tree, which is parts of which were taken to the mill, and we're going to have available soon here for purchase. And they are bits and pieces of live edge lumber, some white oak boards. I mean, they're just really, really pretty. I know some people are pre-ordering charcuterie boards. So we're going to work with somebody on that and getting those made. And my son and my father, I believe, are designing a workbench with live edge lumber. So I'm just excited to see where this all goes, and some finished products. But the lumber itself is absolutely gorgeous. So take a peek. I will link it up in the show notes, or you can go over and take a look at our Grampy's Giving Tree video, and the link there, you can see the lumber as well. So cool. Yeah. And Molly and Poppy, we did our first tripping with our Conshy crew video, kind of extravaganza, let's say. A lot of it was in the Instagram stories, and Molly and Poppy went down to Miami, and they were cleaning out family members' estate and a lot of collectible items. So we've been documenting some of that process, and our little mascot was along for the ride. You all voted on his name. It is a little stuffed pink flamingo. You're going to see him. You probably saw him in some of the previous brunch ladies. His name is Pink Floyd, and he was named by our friends, one of our community friends, Jill. So he's had quite the adventure to Miami. And Molly and Pink Floyd actually got to join us this week for our resale therapy. So every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we go live on Facebook with what we call is Resale Therapy. And Molly joined us, and Pink Floyd joined us from Miami on location, and had a lot of fun. She was kind of going with the theme this week. We had some really fun Hawaiian type shirts for purchase. And you can check that out. You can see the video on Facebook if you're interested. But she had a lot of really cool tropical kind of Miami vibe things. And then we went over to Instagram and we do Insta Resale Therapy Live. And she was also able to do that with some really cool items. So Insta Resale Therapy is a little newer. The concept is a little bit different than our Facebook. Both are to show you guys new items that are coming in and give you an opportunity to purchase those new items before we put them out to the rest of the world. So we do like rock bottom prices. Who's ever on gets first dibs. And Insta Resale Therapy is a little more fast and furious. It is only available when we're doing the sale. After the sale, it's no longer available. So when we're live on Instagram, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, those items are only available during the sale. So you got to be there live to get it. And they are all new things that are coming in on consignment. So we're trying to have some fun with it. I know people, when we had this storefront, were always interested in what was coming in and what was new. So this gives us an opportunity to connect and show you some of those things. So you can come hang out with us. Even if you're not an online shopper, come hang out with us. We do have a lot of fun in the comments. We already have some inside jokes going. We'll let you in on them if you come on over and hang out with us for a little bit. Let's see, what else? So this week, what did we get in? We showed you some of the new things at Resale Therapy Live. And of course, we have way more coming in than what we can show in our live sales. This week, we had some really neat vintage toys, books, puzzles come in. So we have those all listed and up. And it's so much fun to research and take a look. And a lot of these toys are from like the 70s and 80s when I grew up. So they're bringing back a lot of memories. One of the fun things that happens, I know we talked a little bit about it on Brunch Ladies, was there's a local consignment shop by me. And I love to work with them, love to shop there. So they have at their front door, they have a free bin where they have a bunch of free items in the bin. And I like to say I rescue something out of the free bin every time I go there. And I like to challenge myself to see if I can resell it or find something of value in the free bin and find it a home. So a couple weeks ago when I was last there, I got a bunch of old, they were little tykes. Yeah, they were little tykes. The play food. So there was a popsicle, there was a chocolate milk carton, there was the fish shaped things with fish written on it and all of that. Some of it is still for sale available. But the one thing I found in the group, I separated them all out, was this popsicle. And it was a popsicle. It had a cover. It was little tykes. A lot of you would remember this from your childhood and seeing it. And it sold almost immediately when I put it up for $30. So rescued out of the free bin, shipped out. I think it went international. I'm going to have to double check that. But it's out there making somebody happy. Maybe it was somebody reminiscing about their childhood. I don't know. Maybe they'll let us know. But that was kind of a fun little story about treasures you can find pretty much anywhere. Just because something doesn't have value to you doesn't mean somebody else won't find it valuable. So that was just a fun thing rescued out of the free bin. Yes, we had the vintage toys come in this week. We had, I know, I put it here. Let me see. Okay, so my aunt had sent down from her brother's estate. And some of you will recognize this. It is vintage Woolrich. It is a hunting suit. It is very heavy. It is 100% wool. It comes with the jacket, and there's also a pair of pants that are wool, this Mackinac plaid, red and black. And that was just a fun thing that came in. I love getting vintage Woolrich because it does have a pretty good resale value. And for good reason, because, made in the USA, it is beautifully made. It is made to withstand the years and use, and you just can't. Well, you can. They actually do buy things like that. Oh, my cat's saying hi. Um, they do actually still make things like that. They're in the hundred. They're very very expensive. So maybe you want to buy one. Maybe you want to buy a vintage one that already is broken in and has the wear. Oh, my cat is having fun here. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? Let's see. Let's see if I can. Hi. Good to see you. My cat is still coming over here and saying hi. Um, hmm. What else? So this week we have. Hi, kitty cat. I'm gonna have to put a picture of her on our Instagram feed. She's usually not in this room with me, but for some reason today I don't know. She's got to check everything out. Um, so we did Friendly Friday on our Facebook and Instagram. We're trying to highlight different things on Friendly Fridays. People that purchase stuff, customer updates, item updates, where things end up is always fun to see. So one of the ones we put up this Friday was actually part of our side business, which is Refab and Revive, where we give pre-loved items new life. Sometimes that's fabric upcycling. Sometimes that is furniture upcycling and painting. This particular one was a project my daughter and I worked on. They were square little mirrors where she's a wonderful artist. She, yeah, she painted and drew daffodils. They're these 10-inch square mirrors, and she painted dogwoods and daffodils, and they're just absolutely beautiful. I have a couple hanging in my house. At the beginning of quarantine, we actually did a couple of those. So anyway, customer bought one out in Washington State. We have the pictures up there. She is using it to brighten up her working environment in her cubicle, and she's absolutely thrilled with it. So head on over. There's a couple of those still available for purchase, the dogwood and the daffodils. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my cat is a little crazy. She was on her deathbed like two weeks ago. She had what we think was a stroke and couldn't see. Well, she's back, and as you can see, she's like totally in action, and we're just very happy she's back with us and back to her normal spunky self. Her name is Jimbo because she was named before we knew she was a female. She wandered into the house one day and never left. And we just absolutely fell in love with her. She didn't belong to anybody. She was a neighborhood stray. And she's stray no longer. She's been with us, I think, 6 years. 6 years already. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's all I really have for this week without my sidekick, Molly. And just please keep her in your prayers, send good thoughts. And until next week at Brunch, ladies, cheers. Bye. Oh, wait, let's see. Wait. Hold that thought. Tiffany says, I've been browsing your shop this morning. So many great items. It's hard to decide what I want to get. Oh my gosh. I know. I live with it. I'm always redecorating, always. It's so much fun, or finding something that I absolutely love. So thank you for that. All right, everybody, have a great week. Bye.